All right, everybody. Whoops. Scooch this over to the side. We're in a much better position now. But let's see if we can hold this position. Because we ended up bleeding last time. All right, ready? Switch our power back to 1. Get the radar going. We're gonna have the inside line, so lights out. Away we go. We're all together, single file. Nice and easy into the source. I think somebody went straight on. Had to go a bit sensible to make sure that we didn't cause any problems. But that also means that Pitbull behind has a run on us. Alright, has anybody gone off? Oop, does Ram touch the grass before the Camel straight? Not quite sure. Cold tires, so I'm going to lift off early. Somebody's gone straight on. So has Graham. Going to stay on the outside. Watch the rejoin. Nice and easy through Malmedy, and we're up at the P5. And Harris has a half-second penalty for track limits. Oh, I think he got a little bit of a bump. But all this means is that Floppy gets to go away. Alright, this is going to be tricky. I don't know if I have the pace to do this, but no, we don't have the pace. But I could have the exit. Don't squeeze me, don't squeeze me, don't squeeze me. Uh-oh. Really tried my best not to nudge him. There might have been some elbows, but wasn't intentional, mind you. There was a gap. Alright. So far, so good. We're into P4. Alright, small lift to stay on Mutaf. Can't go way out for a move there. Not this time. Stay patient though. Oh, we got a good exit. Come on, Nissan power. We're on the podium. Let's go. Oh, I touched the wall. Thankfully, no damage. Nothing doing. Alright, but I think Toph had a worse time through the Eau Rouge and Radion. They're dropping back. Every little bit helps, so let's try to get away. Alright, nice and easy through Les Combes. There we go. As it stands right now, if I stay on the podium here, I won't take another attempt. Oh no, I got bogged down on the exit. I'm really pushing, but I should try my best to... Yeah, I'm pushing now, but then later in this stint, I'm gonna try to preserve these tires. Because the plan is to go around end of lap 8. End of lap 7, end of lap 8. That's the window I have. Alright, so we're getting clear from the Audi behind. It's now almost 2 seconds, which is pretty good. I'm closer to the guy ahead, than the guy behind. All right. Lap 3. Gotta try to get faster. Come on. 2.5 seconds. I can still see the leader, which is heartening. I'm not too far off. All right, gaining a little bit. Gaining. Let's just focus on getting this car nice and steady. Let's continue to chase. And they might end up being faster, who knows, but let's just focus on our race. Let's not go all out. All right, 4.5. Pretty good. Pretty good. Wow, Klee's a tank. I mean, she got the explosive bit part, but the sustainability? I really want to get her. I really want to get Klee. Alright, I think the leaders are starting to pull away from me. However, I've broken into the 219s, which is good news for my personal stats. Come on. I welcome any sort of misfortune that befalls the leaders. Put me in with a shout. Uh-oh, I went super narrow. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna lose me some time. But I think Baru's had some issues as well. So the gap hasn't been exacerbated. All right. The tires are starting to feel a little bit. I was pushing them rather hard earlier, so let's focus. Stay in there, stay calm. Uh-oh. All right. Phew. We're good. Now, it should be noted, something must have happened behind me because now my gap to the car behind is 13 seconds. There must have been some sort of accident. Alright. Man, they really like the triple Magukemki fights. Good lord. I hate having to deal with just one of them. So we've basically been granted. We've basically been granted ourselves a podium with the current race situation. It is 15 seconds to the guy behind, 5.2 to the leader, 3.3 to the guy ahead. If the top two get closer and they end up having an on-track battle, that could be a way for me to swoop in. Because right now they're not exactly fighting each other. Of course, I'd rather be the eternal opportunist. I'd rather be the opportunist than having to fight it out myself. So I'll let the quicker guys duke it out. Uh-oh, there may be a, hold on a sec. Alright, I thought it was a call from my parents. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to hear it properly, so I was a little bit focused. Anyway. 16.5. The gap has gone down to the leader, at least. Whoa, don't spin out. 3 seconds. 3 seconds to the guys ahead. They're getting closer. Alright, I'm just gonna stabilize a little bit. The tires are starting to show some wear, so next lap we're gonna be in the pit window. So let's nurse these. Let's nurse the tires. Nurse them to the end. Well, not to the end. I have to swap them out, but I don't want to take them out early. Stay away from the grass. Don't touch grass. It's one thing to be a gamer. It's another to be a sim racer. Don't touch grass. You drive on the grass, you are asking for trouble. Was that track limits? This lost me a half second. Alright, I'm thinking we box next lap. Yeah, I'm thinking we box next lap, so that way, as it is right now, we should be safe to Techno Miami. Let's push. Maybe give Baru something to think about. Yeah, we gotta box this lap. The tires are going. They're really going. Actually, Harris has decided to go in. What? He actually started the race on the hards. Well, now. That's something. That's a bang. That's the bang. paid. Sorry, adulting. I already put the payment in. Stop calling me. Check your records. Leave me alone. All right. They'll get the message. Be careful with the curbs. Don't be too slippy. Yeah, I've slowed down my pace because I'm trying to protect these tires. Be patient on the exit. Because of how worn these things are, if I accelerate too early, I could be understeering to my doom. All right, we're pushing 19 seconds to the guy behind, so we're okay. They're catching up a little bit because I was a little too cautious. So we're boxing, in and in. Stay on the rights. Don't hit the wall. Alright, cool. Get on the hards. No need to refuel. Late message says from Chiku, floor 12, I think keeps getting harder. Oh, I can imagine. Alright, let's go in. Let's see what the leaders do next lap. All right, Miami's gone in. He was also on the hards. So while I do have the time delta, they're gonna have the better rubber later. Let's see if that plays a role. So I'm 31 seconds behind the leaders. But they're still a pit stop behind. So I'm going to eat into that lead within the next lap or two. But now I got to deal with Harrison Ford in the back because Indy's coming for me. Han Solo's coming for me. But I'm pretty sure they have a pit stop to serve soon as well. So I just gotta make sure that I don't get caught into any shenanigans. We're not racing each other. I hope he realizes that. Go. Let's get this podium. Fresh tires. Even though they're hards, they're so much better than the mediums that I was just on. Alright, leader's in. Oh no, that's Baru's in. Let's see how much of a gap I can chip away. Is this undercut successful? We'll have to see as we start the next lap. Come on. Can I do it? Undercut unsuccessful. Drat. Alright, that's fine. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the tires could cause some issues. They are cold. Because when you have cold tires, you don't have as much adhesion to the track. You don't have as much grip. They do take a while to warm up. Let's push, push, push. We're almost there. 3 more laps after this. I want to build that gap to the guy behind, because that's important. But I'm pretty sure he took a pit. He hasn't pitted yet. All right, leader's in. I want to see, maybe there might be a change in leader. Who knows? Oh, I went deep. Not good. It looks like Floppy does make it. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention to my braking point. Oh no, I'm bottling it. But on the right side, Harrison has gone in. So, yep, crisis averted. It's a 16-second gap. But now I gotta settle down. Because I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, Miami's on a medium stint right now. So he'll be able to close down this gap. Uh-oh. Focus, focus, focus. I don't want to bottle it. Alright, if I end up getting silent on, like, long stretches, I'm sorry. I'm, like, fully focused right now. Because I want to make sure I protect this podium. Oh, actually, Harris has taken over P4. But it's still a 14-second gap. We can do this. So we got 2 laps to go. Because on average, it's about 1.5 to 2 seconds quicker a lap, mediums to hards. Because as it stands right now, if I don't make any mistakes, the deficit is too big for them to catch up on. Let's do it. Oh, wow, actually, so 10 seconds ahead, the leaders are actually wheel to wheel. They're in a battle. The margin is less than half a second. So that could prove to be beneficial later on if things get a little heated. Yeah, they're trading blows. And I don't say that because they're trying to they're killing each other. They're not driving through. Oh no, maybe I might be wrong. There's a yellow flag up ahead. Floppy has gone off. Wow, oh wow. The gap is still pretty significant. It's still 4 seconds. But if he gets angry and if he gets tilted, or if he's suffering from some damage, I could be able to close up the gap and maybe steal second. The gap is now 3.6. Let's see what we can do. I'm already happy with this result, but I'd be even happier if we can somehow miraculously steal second. Here we go, 3.2, and it's the final lap. Techno is back up at the P4, and he's 10.6. Just remember, he is on the quicker tire. He is expected to close down the deficit, but I don't think he has enough laps to do so. As long as we keep our lap clean and on pace, we'll be able to hold him off. But I'm more interested in the guy ahead, because he's rattled. It's now 2.8 to the guy ahead. Can I get him? Stay calm. You might be struggling with these hards. See, wait, he's in the Toyota. No wonder. For all its straight line speed, it's actually pretty crummy on tire wear. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it's now 2.4. As we go through Fagnes. 2.2. But it's not nearly enough. It's not nearly enough laps. I'm taking it bit by bit. It's now down to 2 seconds. 1.2. Wait, did he have a penalty to serve? Oh no. A little bit of dirty air there, preventing me from closing in. But good lord, this is a great result. Phew. Give me some grazie ragazzis in the chat, please. Because that is a podium. Oh, man, if I had one more lap, though, one more lap, I think we have P2. Really good result. Really good result. We're getting back. We're getting back. And that was a mostly clean race as well. So I think we're going to get a little bit of a bonus in our sportsmanship rating.